I'm Ruchira and this is Danny. We are physical therapists at Breakthrough Physical Therapy. We are going to demonstrate to you some lower body workouts. We'll take you through the harder and the easier version, kind of modify it as we go along, and so join us. So let's start with a warm-up. The first one that we're going to do is called the lateral lunge. Let's go for it. To the other side. To the other side. Perfect. Next, what we're going to do is toe circles. So we're going to bend over, just get nice warm up, go around in a circle. Come back up. You can even switch directions if you want. Come back up. The last one we're going to do for warm-up is some basic squats. Let's go for it. You ready, Danny? All right. Make sure you're squeezing your glutes as you come on up. Watch that your knees don't go in. Maintain that knee on top of your second and third toe. Make sure your knee doesn't go ahead of your toes. How you feeling? Yeah.
Very good.
There we go. Let's get that blood pumping. Make sure you're squeezing your glutes as you come on up. Watch that your knees don't go in. Maintain that knee on top of your second and third toe. Make sure your knee doesn't go ahead of your toes. So let's begin our workout with a backward or a retro lunge. We are going to take step forward. Harder one is with the ball. Easier one is without any weight. The front knee and ankle is lined up. Back hip and knees lined up. We're going to do one set of 8 each side. Let's begin. 2, 3. Feel the burn. Perfect. Let's switch that side. Again, position the knee and go for it. Let's begin. 2, 3. Feel the burn. Perfect. Let's switch that side. Again, position the knee and go for it. So now we're going to do a side plank. I'll show the easier version, Danny will show the harder version, and I'll walk you through as we do it. Let's go. So you want your shoulder elbow lined up. You want to make sure your knee, your hip, and this elbow is kind of in one line. Hips stacked on top of each other. Get a nice lift up. Make sure you're not twisted, and then you lift that top knee up. For the harder version, straighten the leg, and you can kick the leg straight up in the air. Should feel a nice burn here in your buttocks. Time to switch. All right, switch. Make sure you breathe. Should feel a nice burn here in your buttocks. Time to switch. All right, switch. Make sure you breathe. Rest.
For this next exercise, we're going to do some monster walks. Ruchira is going to demonstrate the easier version without a band, and I'll demonstrate a harder variation with the band. So you're going to get nice and low here, bending the hips and knees. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a step out and repeat on the other side in a zigzagging motion. And remember to keep your hips set back and your core engaged. For the next exercise, Ruchira and I are going to be doing standing clamshells. I'll be doing the easier version standing on both legs, and Ruchira is going to be doing a harder version with one leg supported on the wall. Ready?
Support the leg on your wall. Make sure the knee is bent 90. There's soft bend in the front knee. Core is nice and tight. And then you open up the hip. Feel that nice burn in your glutes.
Now we're going to switch legs, and we're going to do 8 more on this side. Cooling down is very important. So for the next few exercises, we're gonna go ahead and stretch our lower extremities. For the first exercise, we're gonna have you go ahead and do a hamstring stretch. I'm gonna be doing one in standing using a chair, and Ruchira is going to be doing a version laying down on her back. We're gonna hold for 10 seconds. I'm going to make sure that my back is straight this whole time, and I'm hinging at the hips, and I'm straightening out my knee. Next, we're going to be doing a piriformis stretch. I'm going to be demonstrating a seated version, and Ruchira is going to demonstrate one laying down on her back. For the seated version, I'm leaning forward in the chair, keeping my back straight. I'm hinging forward at the hips, and I'm giving a slight downward pressure onto my right knee into the ground as I lean forward. You should feel the stretch in your glute muscle in the leg that you're rotating. After 20 seconds, you're going to go ahead and switch to the opposite side and do the same thing. Make sure that your back is straight, you're leaning forward and only bending at the hips. Next is a standing quadricep stretch. This is a muscle that is on the front of your thigh. What you're going to do is use the wall for a little bit of support. You're going to grab your ankle, bend your knee, and pull your knee back, and hold that stretch for about 20 seconds. You should feel it on the front of your thigh. After 20 seconds, you're going to go ahead and switch sides, repeat. Ensure that your knee is pulled back.
Thanks again for joining us for another workout with the Breakthrough team here. Hope you enjoyed the workout. See you next time.